Hi guys, I've just had some dinner. Unusual dinner actually. I brought some pasties with me. Chicken tikka pasties, and I thought, oh, how am I going to warm them up? Well, I haven't got my little thing with me today to heat them up. But I didn't want to stick them in my frying pan to heat up because no matter which way you do, you're going to burn them anyway. But I thought, oh, I'll try this. So I got a tin of soup, tomato soup, and got this pasty, chicken tikka pasty from Aldi, from Lidl. Broke it up and mixed it with the soup. I thought, what a weird combination, but bloody hell, it was lovely. Tomato soup and chicken tikka, magic. While I was over there, I made a brew as well, and yeah, the fishing's been very, very slow today. I've been watching some of my videos back and I've just cut them off because content wasn't that good on it. Yeah, it wasn't that good. I'm going to move it around a touch because I'm turning my neck to see. Oops, gonna fall again. Now, there, that's it. Anyway, the content wasn't that good, and I've had one or two little fish. I've had a nice little roach. I've had a little perch, and I've had what you call it, yeah, hybrid. Oh, sugar. I'm not casting that far out on this one, but I've gone and brought my method feeder, lined it up that way and aimed towards that bank over there. Now there was fish moving there earlier on. I think they moved off now. I should have baited it up, my own fault. Just to keep in there, I dropped little bits of lunch and meat over, but I didn't. And I'm gonna make myself a nice brew again, coffee. As I said, it's funny. I drink coffee all day long when I'm fishing. Whoops a daisy. I drink coffee all day long when I'm fishing, but when I'm at home, very rarely drink coffee. And I will drink coffee at work. I'm going to set you up over there a bit. And excuse me guys, all you can see is the top of my bleeding head. Hang on. Just trying to get the camera right. Oh, that's it. Yeah, so I'm only drink coffee when I'm at work. Well, good, it's cappuccino. And it's free. And I'm just gonna, whoops, bloody hell. Got a fish on at last. Oh no, oh you bugger. A roach. That was a roach that come off. Wazza, as I call them. As I said, it's a good job there's a barbless hooks. You made some I've hooked my trousers today. Unreal. Yeah, so of course, I've caught a few little ones. I don't know if my eyesight's getting better or I'm just getting along at the mouth. Yeah, so of course I've dipped this right down to the bare minimum. I'm just dropping it just there. It's about 3 foot away from the reeds and it's about 2.5 foot deep. But I've just gone over by about 4 or 5 inches. And these 2 bloody ducks are getting on my nerves, I tell you. Every time I drop a bit of bait in there. But yeah, and all I'm doing is just flicking a few maggots on top. Not a lot, about 4 or 5. And doing rather well. Like I said, I've edited some of my film because content wasn't that good. And I have missed quite a few bites on my floats because of these ducks. And as I said, I've had to have some scram. I was starving. As you can see behind me, the cloud is formed up again. Because I did say we might have rain today. I don't know. We'll see. And as I said, I've gone and put this one way over the bank there. Same place, the same area. I've casted it straight over there towards where that lad is in the car. But close to the bank, about 6 foot away from the bank, where there was fish earlier on. I should have baited up that area. I could have walked around and dropped some bait in. But I didn't. And every now and again, my float, if you see me doing this, I haven't got an allergic reaction. So is that every time I look at that and turn around, the float's dipping each time. It's only little stuff, it's nothing big. But it's just bugging, because these 2 bloody ducks are always there. Go away, you horrible creatures. I mean, don't get me wrong, ducks are lovely, but they're getting your bleeding nerves. Ah, you missed that lot, didn't you? You little buggers. Every time I flick, whoops. Every time I flick a few maggots out, sugar, that was terrible. That was close in. Every time I flick a few maggots out, the float dips. Tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, try again. That's it, smack on them. Try a bit of different bait. I said, wasn't that funny? No, I wait till they get bitten before I change them. I'd fly fishing there. Yeah, tomorrow, if I come tomorrow, all depends how I feel. I might bring my pole. Might do a bit of pole fishing. As I said, I used to be pretty good on a pole. As I said, when I fished these competitions at when I used to work at Land Rover, wasn't too bad. Yeah, Land Rover has got its own lake, and there is some nice fish in there. There's some 20s. I mean, the biggest one ever caught out a Land Rover lake. So what I was told, and I don't know how true it is, about £35, 36. But I've seen them in 20s. That's about it. And assuming, I've caught 20 pounders myself out of there. But I've never seen any in the 30s. But I did used to have a nice big carp in there. It was a big, it was like Moby Dick. That's what I nicknamed it, Moby Dick. Big white ghost carp. It was massive. Nobody had ever caught it. And it was just absolutely amazing, you know, to see that type of fish in there. But many a time, there's a stream that runs down the side through Land Rover, and it's used to run by the side of the lake. And when I wanted to top that, because in the summer when the lake dropped about 6 inches or a foot, what they used to do is to put a log, a little batten across this little stream, and the stream would back up a bit and trickle into the lake. Well, where that stream come from, on Lode Lane, there's a camp, not a camp, it's a camp, call them, by the Cubs, the Scouts hut. On Lode Lane, and it lies back off the road, and there's a lake there that belongs to the Scouts hut. Now you can't really see it until you're on top of it, or you get out your car and walk. As I said, it's just by Lode Lane. Oh, you bugger. Oh, that's marvellous. I'm going to cover the other line. Oh. This is going to be fun. As I said, you're going to see water and all of it, mate. I'll bring that in there to there. Oh, it's all knotted up. God. What you do, Cole? I'll tell you what you do. Because you'd still stuck to your line. Let that line loose. On the lead. And of course, you pull it, see what happens. That's buggered, that is. That's buggered all in the line, that is. You muppet. Only one thing to do is start again. Have a look. Just gonna loop it. Oh God, that was so lucky. I thought that was really wrapped up bad. Right. As I said, warts and all. Well, the balls up that was. Excuse my French. I made a complete tit of that. Excuse my language again, folks. I thought it was going to be a real bad tangle, the way it looked. Now, let's see about this. What we got here? Trouble is, sometimes when you get in a tangle, you need half a dozen pair of hands. You hit one pearl, one, drop a stitch and all that type of stuff. Have I done it? No. No. Let's see where the line is for the start. There we go. Get in there. I'll put that on me now. Grab that one. Pull that round there. There's that gone now. Done it. Ta-da! Done it. Feeling happy with myself now. Shut the maggots. Oh wow! They haven't been touched. Wrong place. Try again. Just there. That's it. I've seen that float bloody going along the water and suddenly dip. There's loads of little stuff down there, I think. No big stuff. Because that was... Oh, pardon me. You know when you got everything just right. If the gaffer next week if the gaffer of the pub gives me another 2 days off, like Tuesday and Wednesday, I think I might go down the coast in my van. No, I can't. I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait till I get paid. Good, that drinks the juice. Yeah, done off. Don't have to drink the juice. I've put, I filled my car up. I mean, right up. Cost me 70 quid. Whoop, there's a bit of life on that. And that was before I got paid. So I've been running about in my car for 3 weeks now. Here and there, you know. And I've still got 3/4 of a tank left. So when I get paid next Friday, I'll top it up, roll up to full again. It's only going to cost me about 30 quid. With the camper van, to get down to Somerset in that and get back, it will cost me about £100. So I've already got half a tank still in the camper van. It's a bloody frigging big unit. It's a 5-berth camper van, and it's an old one. It's a G-Reg, and it's a Mercedes. It's only done 75,000 miles. No, sorry, 78,000 now. 78,900, I think. Or 78,500. I don't know. Haven't really checked. But I want to take it for a nice run. Because I couldn't get it into gear a couple of months ago. I said to me, mate, do I need a new clutch? And my mate, who's a mechanic, he's like a bloody wizard, comes up, lifts the bonnet up, and he went, you know why you can't get gear? I went, no, why? I went, no, why? He said, you got no clutch fluid. No. Because you know you got your clutch fluid thing inside. It's bound to the minute, it's gone past the minimum. I run out of clutch fluid. Have you got any clutch fluid? Well, yeah, I think I got some in the shed. So he went out. So I'll tell you what, he said, give me 10 minutes. I'll go up to the garage. Went up to the garage, got some clutch fluid, come back. I'll give him the money for it, of course. I'll give him 20 quid for this clutch fluid. I said, yeah, it's 20 quid. Goes up and he comes back, he said, yeah, there's £1 back. I went, how much is clutch fluid? He said, 19 quid. I went, Jesus Christ. So we filled it up and got my clutch working again. And I've been too scared to use it. But he said, you got a hole in your door with no sugar on the bottom. So I've got to weld that up, because I'm a welder by trade, I can do it myself. And there's a piece inside the engine, on the front of the panel, on the inside. I said, yeah, okay, I'll get that sorted. Now, last week, I checked the lights on them, on the back. 2 bulbs had gone. So I went out and bought some bulbs, as you do. Bought somewhere else for the van. Comes to about 30 quid. So I put all these new bulbs in, tested them, yeah, okay, and there's one's a bit dodgy. I think it's the fitting. So of course I've asked my missus to jump in the car, put the brake in the van, hit the brakes, do this, put it in reverse, see that I've got reversing lights and that. Everything was working fine. But if I leave my battery, because I've got two batteries in mine, I've got one for me electric for me inside, like my lights, my pump, for me water, and for charge, you know, the cigarette lights and chargers round where I can plug my phone into charge up. When I leave my normal battery on with that battery, the leisure battery drains all the power out of it, so I have to take that off so it doesn't drain it. But I've got a solar panel on the roof, and I've tried to hook it up to the leisure battery, and I put these other things on the leisure battery so I could charge it, and it wasn't working, and it really pissed me off, because you got to have like a thingy in there to make sure you're getting the right. Oh, it's all complicated. Oh, I just don't believe this. I keep getting little bites and nothing is staying on. No, magnets are all right. Really back in over this one. Gotta make these chairs comfortable. Really comfortable. I think it's the best 49 quid I've ever spent. I think it was 49 quid. I don't know. Yeah. Keep getting little knocks. Just a bit. Okay. I don't have to just touching the line or what, but it gets annoying. Tell you what, though, it's a good bit of what you call a sweet corner. No, and a bit of stem sweep. So, anything happens with that. That's all I'm doing, look, again, stem swim. Just drop in the water there. Might get a shark. I don't think so. I mean, I caught on last week. I was on that lake over there, and I was fishing in the side. I was getting some clunkers. I think I had about four fish today. Nothing exciting. No, 5 fish. No, that one dropped off, so that was all. I've had 2 wassers and 4 fish. About fair. As I said, guys, you'll see me as I fish. You'll see me do what I do. As you've seen last week's video on what I call that golden tench. I had a great day because I was catching little carp, little roach, little gudgeon, caught one or two little perch, and I caught that, as I said, caught that beautiful tench. Oh, and I caught a couple of normal tench, and it was a good day. Today it's been very slow. That's what you will get when you go fishing. You can't have each time you go fishing the same as you did the week before. Or I could have gone last week and caught virtually nothing. And today been going, whoa, one after the other. Now, fishing's not like that. It's a waiting game all the time, and of course with that, this is when you learn about your fishing skills. This is when you try and so far I've tried 4 different things today. Go on. Now I'm sitting there, you see me lean forward because my float was just still and it's just gone round in a circle. It started running along and I've gone forward because it started dipping down, and then as I leaned forward the float's come back up and stopped. It does peeve you because you think, okay, you're playing with it, just take it bloody down. I'm amazed this one hasn't budged, really am. I was talking to my wife the other day. We're rabbiting away and I've put my cigarette in the wrong way and I've lit it. It tasted freaking horrible. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring this one back over here, put it just over here, see along this segment of bank here. I'm going to fish, I'll tell you what, I'll cast it out, you can see where I put it, you'll see the splash, and see if you get any results. With that one, there's no result over there. Yeah, bugger. Go on then, go down. I've actually got one on this one. That'll have to stay over there a minute. Up you get. Come on. Come on. Yes. Change your base, that's what he wanted. And this is, there you go, come here. Right. That is a nice bream. That is actually a bream. This is not mature enough to breed. That's a nice bream. Let's put it back at last for the result. I do catch fish. I've got a low battery, so what I'll have to do, guys, whoops, just going to reel my rods in a minute, put you on pause and recharge. Let me just put my rods in. Then I will show you me casting down there. I'll put that in the side there. Oh, my rod bleeding thing has gone over there. Oh, it's stick my head out. Just bear with me, guys. Take the tail on. Now, if I put that there, excuse my ugly face, up wrong way, should be charging. Yep, it's charging. Hello, see me falling. Guys. Start again. Somebody had a big fish here, because you want to see the size of the bloody scales here, they're massive. Somebody had a fish there and they're massive scales of fish. Right, let's sort this one out. As I said, you're going to see me cast just up there. See the splash in the water. Lower this down. Weight on it. I'm going to put that on there. Yes. I'll leave that on. Years ago when I was a kid, said me and my dad used to fish on the Severn because we had a caravan down there on the River Severn, and we went fishing, run out of ground bait. Said to me, he says, "You got any biscuits on your son?" I said, there's some digestive biscuits in the van. Why? He said, "Go and get them." I said, "Why, Dad?" He said, "I'll show you something." And my dad was my hero. And I tell you, he was a good man. Real nice man. Gentleman. Now, if you see this splash, that's how you can see it when I cast. See that there? The splash there. So I'm going to bring this rod over the reeds. That's it. Oh, that will wang round, that will. Says I. It's a knife. So now I'm going to stick. What did I stick on there last time? Put a lunch and make one. Just today. And I caught a proper bream. You know, stick a few more down there. So all I've been doing is bungling maggots on it, and sweet corn. That's it, that's there. Just drop it. Oh, that's too far. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Send it back to me. Oh, I stuck stem smooth on as well, didn't I? Muppet. Well, I'm just going to let that loose a bit, because that's a bit tight. That's it. That's better. Yeah, that was brilliant. Well, I'm going to cut you loose, guys. Put you on pause. If you goes off pause because I haven't caused anything.